What an incredible view, man. Look at that. Just look at that. And the sky. How many times do you see the skies like this, man? We are up on the mountains of Accompong village. How do you feel to be here?
It's so beautiful. Taking my breath away.
Yeah, it's very early morning, and I decided to sleep and wake up in the village, because the more you wake up in the village, the more you feel at home. The more you spend a night in the village, the more you feel at home. As a village boy from Ghana, I cannot come here without spending the night here. This is my second night in here. I don't even care about making videos. I just want to take all in, enjoy the moment, have the best time of my life in here, and tell my ancestors that I'm here. I'm here to connect, bridge, and most importantly, check out the similarities that brings us together as Africans. If you're an African born in Africa, know that you have your people in Jamaica. They call this place Accompong. Literally came from the name Accompong. But I wish it would be Accompong. I wish it would be Accompong. Why am I saying that? Because in Ghana, we have a more like a town or a village or an area called Accompong. And Accompong looks exactly like this. Accompong in Ghana is in the eastern region of Ghana. Accompong in Ghana is on a hill. Accompong in Ghana is so green. Accompong in Ghana is so cold whenever you find yourself on the mountains. Accompong in Ghana literally is one of the breadbasket of Ghana, because you can get any food that you want from that side. And Accompong in Jamaica has the same qualities. What do you see? We are on top of a hill, close to the Most High. What do you see again? It's so green, right? What do you see now? Wodemaya is cold because this place is super cold. What do you see now? You see food everywhere. This is mango. This is coconut. Like literally, I'm seeing every fruit out here, man. This is how Accompong in Ghana is. So, I don't know. They said the name came from Accompong, but I wish it would be Accompong, which will have the exact similarities, or it's more like the same thing when it comes to Ghana. I'm so happy to be here. I can't wait to go in. Man, do you hear the rooster? The rooster keeps on. Is it crows? They be like, "Coo-coo-coo! Coo-coo-coo! Coo-coo-coo!" You know, listen. Hey!
They're communicating with
Is that it? For the goats, yeah? Like, like, if I don't tell you that I'm in Jamaica, most of you will not believe it. See, can you guess which country I am? Forget about me being in Jamaica. But I woke up in a place in Uganda like this. I woke up in a place like this in Malawi. I woke up like this in a place in Kenya. I woke up in a place like this in Zimbabwe. I woke up in a place like this in South Africa. I woke up in a place like this in Namibia. When I went to Namibia, I spent the night in a village. It looks exactly the same thing. You can take an African out of Africa, but what makes him an African, you cannot take it out of him. Wherever we find ourselves, don't forget that there's one thing that unites us, which is who we are. And it's about time each and every African, whether in Africa or out of Africa, get to understand that, yes, you find yourself in Jamaica, You found yourself in America. You found yourself in Suriname. You found yourself in Guyana. You found yourself where? Name it. Like in the Caribbean, South America, Americas. There's one thing that you all need to be proud of. The motherland. And the motherland is calling any day, any time. It's about time you make up your mind and embrace the motherland. I want you all to, tag a friend, tag a brother, tell him that Wodemaya is saying that if you look like me, the motherland is so proud of you. And it's about time for you to be proud of the motherland. Don't give up on the motherland. The motherland is not perfect. There's so many misinformation, miseducation among us all. But I'm telling you all that it's about time we clear all those misconceptions among us. And it's more like miseducation among us, and start educating ourselves about who we are as a people, our culture, our way of life. I mean, listen, if you bring an African from Ghana or an African anywhere on the motherland here, he will tell you that he feels like he's back home. And that's how I feel. If I take you from the Caribbean and I take you back to the motherland, you won't know where you are. You might think you're still in the Caribbean. That is what I'm saying. You are just an African born in Ghana. You're just an African born in Jamaica. You're just an African born in America. You're just an African born in Suriname. You're just an African born in Trinidad and Tobago. You're just an African born in Barbados. You're just an African born in where? Antigua. You're just an African born and raised in Bahamas. We lack identity crisis as Africans. I was asking somebody, I saw a fellow black person, I was like, oh, where are you from? He said, I'm a Jamaican American. I'm like, which one is Jamaican American? Because she's Jamaican, born in America. Oh, wow. Okay. I love that. But you're an African, right? He said, oh, I'm Jamaican. My sister, don't deceive yourself. As black people, we lack identity crisis. We've labeled ourselves in so many ways. I am this, I am that, I am this, that. Before all of that, you're an African. I think the spirit of the ancestors in Accompong just entered me and I had to speak to you all. But that's not why I'm here. I'm just coming to show you the beauty. Look how beautiful it is. God bless us all. And may this message touch each and every one of you. And know that Africa is home for Africans across the globe. Africa is home for Africans in Africa and Africans in the diaspora. Welcome home. This is a special invitation from me to you. Welcome home. Welcome to the motherland. I love you all. Love from the motherland to you.